Hello students. Today we shall continue the problems on diagonalization of a square matrix. Question number 3. Factor the matrix A into S capital lambda S inverse, where matrix A is given by first row 1 1, second row 1 1. This is a given matrix. So we have to factor the matrix A into S capital lambda S inverse. To factor the matrix, first we require eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Now let us find the eigenvalues first. To find the eigenvalue, we require characteristic equation, that is determinant A minus lambda I equal to 0. We write A minus lambda I as A, that is 1 1 1 1, minus lambda into I, that is lambda 0 0 lambda. So A minus lambda I is 1 minus lambda 1 1 1 minus lambda. Now the characteristic equation is determinant A minus lambda I equal to 0. But determinant A minus lambda I is 1 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda minus 1 into 1. So characteristic equation is 1 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda minus 1 equal to 0. That gives 1 minus lambda plus lambda square minus 1 equal to 0, or lambda square minus 2 lambda equal to 0, that is lambda into lambda minus 2 equal to 0. So we are getting two lambda values, that is lambda equal to 0 and lambda equal to 2. These are the eigenvalues of A. So eigenvalues of A are 0 and 2. Next we are finding eigenvector corresponding to these eigenvalues. We take the first case, we take lambda equal to 0 first. Now for lambda equal to 0, we find the eigenvectors which satisfy A minus lambda I into x equal to 0. So we take the augmented matrix, that is A minus lambda is to 0. But since lambda is 0, it is A is to 0. Now the augmented matrix is 1 1 0 1 1 0. So we are reducing this augmented matrix to echelon form using row operation. So we write the row operation for the second row. The required row operation is R2 is equal to R2 minus R1. So it will be 1 1 0 0 0 0. Now we can write the equation as 1 into x1 plus 1 into x2 equal to 0. And since x1 is a pivot element, we write the equation for x1 in terms of x2. So x1 is the pivot variable. So x1 equal to minus x2. So eigenvector corresponding to first eigenvalue, that is lambda equal to 0, x is equal to x1 x2. But since x1 equal to minus x2, x is minus x2 x2, that will be equal to x2 into minus 1 1. So we take eigenvector corresponding to lambda equal to 0 as minus 1 1. Now let us consider the second case, that is lambda equal to 2. For lambda equal to 2, we find the vectors which satisfy A minus 2i into x equal to 0. We write the augmented matrix, that is A minus lambda is to 0. So since lambda equal to 2, the augmented matrix will be A minus 2i 0. That gives minus 1 1 0 1 minus 1 0. So next we are reducing this to echelon form by writing row operation. We write the row operation for the second row, that is R2 is equal to R2 minus R1. So using this row operation, the augmented matrix will be minus 1 1 0 0 0 0. Now we write the equation as minus 1 into x1 plus 1 into x2 equal to 0. That is minus x1 plus x2 equal to 0, or x1 equal to x2. Here minus 1 is a pivot element. So since minus 1 is a pivot element, x1 is a pivot variable. We write x1 in terms of x2. So eigenvector for lambda equal to 2, that is x equal to x1 x2 x2 x2, that is x2 into 1 1. So eigenvector for lambda equal to 2 is 1 1. Now diagonalization is capital lambda equal to S inverse AS, where S is the eigenvector matrix. We write S is equal to first column first eigenvector corresponding to first eigenvalue, that is minus 1 1. and second column, that is the second eigenvector, that is eigenvector corresponding to lambda equal to 2, that is 1 1. And we can find S inverse. S inverse is adjoint of S divided by determinant, that will be 1 by minus 2, 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. So on simplifying this, we write S inverse as minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Second row minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Now diagonalization is S inverse AS. Diagonalization capital lambda is S inverse AS, where S inverse is minus half half, second row half half, and matrix A, it is a given matrix, first row 1 1, second row also 1 1, into S. S is the eigenvector matrix, that is first row minus 1 1, second row 1 1. We multiply this. First we multiply these two matrices. When we multiply this, we obtain 0 2 0 2. So now we multiply the first matrix with 0 2 0 2. On multiplying this, we are getting capital lambda, that is diagonalization matrix or diagonalization capital lambda equal to 0 2 0 2. Here the diagonal entries 0 and 2 are the eigenvalues of A. So diagonalization is capital lambda equal to S inverse AS, that will be 0 0 0 2. Now to factor the matrix A into S capital lambda S inverse, we have A is equal to S capital lambda S inverse, that is S matrix S is eigen vector matrix, that is minus 1 1 1 1, and capital lambda is the eigen diagonalization matrix, that is 0 2 0 0 0 0 2, and S inverse is minus 1 by 2 1 by 2 half 1 by 2. So this is a factorization of A. We can factorize A into S capital lambda S inverse. Now next we shall discuss about diagonalization of a symmetric matrix. Every real symmetric matrix can be diagonalized. Suppose we have n by n symmetric matrix. Then every n by n symmetric matrix is orthogonally diagonalizable. That means we can write symmetric matrix S as S is equal to Q capital lambda Q inverse. Q is a matrix with orthonormal columns. If Q is a matrix with orthonormal columns, then Q is orthogonal matrix. Suppose Q is orthogonal matrix, we take Q inverse. Q inverse is equal to Q transpose, because since Q is orthogonal, Q inverse is Q transpose. So we write symmetric matrix S is equal to Q capital lambda Q inverse, that is Q capital lambda Q transpose. To understand this concept, let us work out one problem to find the orthogonal matrix that diagonalizes the given symmetric matrix. Question number 1. Find the orthogonal matrix Q that diagonalizes the symmetric matrix S is equal to first row 3 1, second row 1 3. First we find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors for the given symmetric matrix S. To find the eigenvalue for S, we require characteristic equation. The characteristic equation is determinant S minus lambda I equal to 0. S minus lambda I is, S is a given matrix, minus lambda I is lambda 0, 0 lambda. That will be 3 minus lambda 1, 1, 3 minus lambda. So we have the characteristic equation determinant S minus lambda equal to 0, that is 3 minus lambda into 3 minus lambda minus 1 equal to 0, that gives 9 minus 6 lambda plus lambda square minus 1 equal to 0, or lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 8 equal to 0. We write it as lambda square minus 4 lambda minus 2 lambda plus 8 is 0. Or we can factorize this, we are getting factors lambda minus 2, lambda minus 4, like equal to 0. So we obtain two values here, that is lambda equal to 2 and lambda equal to 4. So eigenvector corresponding to the given symmetric matrix S, that is eigenvalues corresponding to the given symmetric matrix are 2 and 4. Now we find the eigenvectors corresponding to these eigenvalues. In the first case, we take lambda equal to 2. We find the eigenvector which satisfy S minus lambda I into x equal to 0. So we take the augmented matrix, that is S minus lambda is to 0. But since lambda equal to 2, the augmented matrix is S minus 2i is to 0, that is 1 1 0 1 1 0. Next we are writing row operation to reduce this augmented matrix to echelon form. The required row operation is R2 is equal to R2 minus R1, that is 1 1 0, second row 0 0 0. Now we are getting echelon form. So we write the equation as 1 into x1 plus 1 into x2 equal to 0. That gives x1 equal to minus x2. And we write the eigenvector x as x is equal to x1 x2. Since x1 is minus x2, it is minus x2 x2 or x2 into minus 1 1. So eigenvector for lambda equal to 2 is minus 1 1. Now let us consider the second case, that is lambda equal to 4. Suppose lambda equal to 4, we write the augmented matrix, that is A minus 4i is to 0. That will be minus 1 1 is to 0, 1 minus 1 0. Here also, using row operation, we are reducing this augmented matrix to echelon form. The required row operation is for the second row, that is R2 is equal to R2 plus R1. So now augmented matrix is minus 1 1 0 0 0 0. Or we are writing the equation as minus 1 into x1 plus x2 equal to 0. That gives x1 equal to x2. So the eigenvector is x is equal to x1 x2, that is x2 x2 or x2 into 1 1. So eigenvector for lambda equal to 4 is 1 1. Now we need to find the matrix, orthogonal matrix Q, that diagonalizes the given symmetric matrix. To find the orthogonal matrix, we have to find the matrix Q with the columns with orthonormal columns. To get the orthonormal columns, here we have obtained two eigenvectors, that is x1 and x2. So the required orthogonal matrix is a matrix with normalized eigenvectors. That is, first column we can write it as x1 divided by norm x1, and second column it is x2 divided by norm x2. The eigenvector corresponding to first eigenvalue is x1 equal to minus 1 1. So norm of x1 is square root of minus 1 square plus 1 square, that is square root of 2. Similarly, x2 is a second eigenvector corresponding to the eigenvalue lambda equal to 4, that is 1 1. So norm of x2 is root of 1 plus 1, that is also root 2. So we write the matrix Q with normalized eigenvectors. Now we are getting Q is equal to minus 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 first column, and second column 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. So this is the orthogonal matrix. Now diagonalization is Q inverse SQ, where Q is the orthogonal matrix. S is a given symmetric matrix. So diagonalization is capital lambda is Q inverse SQ, or lambda equal to Q inverse. Q inverse is same as Q transpose, because since Q is orthogonal, Q inverse is Q transpose. So Q transpose SQ. Now we can write S as Q capital lambda Q inverse. That is, S is equal to Q capital lambda Q transpose. So we can factorize S as Q capital lambda Q transpose. That is, we write S is equal to capital Q, that is a orthogonal matrix minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 1 by root 2 into capital lambda. Lambda is the eigenmatrix, first row 2 0, second row 0 4, and Q transpose. Q transpose is transpose of Q, that is minus 1 by root 2 1 by root 2 first row, and second row 1 by root 2 1 by root 2.